Having you a lot, I thought I'd let you have a look at the fish then for 2 minutes. Right, I want to give you an update on what I've been up to. Well, what can I say? Not a lot really. Because of the weather, we've had nothing but rain after rain after rain. I want a bit more rain. So we've not really been able to do much recently. I'm in talks with the local aquatics about filming there, but to no prevail at the moment. I'm still waiting for calls backs, etc. So I did want to do something, so I've got a bit of a build video with you. Take a look, see what you think. Right, for this project you need a 60 cm a planting trough. I've got to say, for the troughs, and if you're using any plastic, certain plastics can be toxic, but this here is 5 recyclable polypropylene. It's the same that's on a fast food container. So this is food safe and okay to use for these types of products. I've done these before for tanks, so let me run through with the tools you'll need. For this job you will need a blowtorch, vibrating cutter, 2 attachments, CT1. If you're a fish keeper, everybody should have a tub of CT1. It's brilliant stuff. And also an old curry tub and a rule. Right, I want to start off by flashing the excess plastic from around the rim. That's probably not the best side to show you, is it really? Let's do that. There we go. You see this? We don't want none of this working loose and into your pond. Or in your tank if you're doing it for a tank. I have flashed round here. All this had flashing on round here. So I flashed all that off prior. So if I flash that off, you can do that with either a sharp knife or it says, so I think it's stuck together. I have this. Yes, it is a toothpick to remove enamel off teeth, but I bought it online because I found it good for doing stuff like this. And you literally, I haven't got 2 hands, so I'll have to do this off camera. You literally scrape it across. Like I said, you could do it with a sharp knife. And we just want to flash all this nasty stuff off so none of it works loose and none of it you want in the pond. So I'll do that now. And just like that, there you go. All flashed off, all looking nice. Right, the next thing you'll need is get a ruler or measuring tape. And what you want to do is I normally measure about 2.5 inches off each corner. As you can probably tell, I've already marked mine, look. Same for there. So the next thing we'll need to do is take our vibrating tool with this fitting. Like I said, if you haven't got a vibrating tool, don't worry. A standing knife, carefully, I must add. Keep going down it, the same line. It'll do the same job. But we have this for now. Brilliant piece of kit, well worth investing in one of these. It's got 2 fittings. I'll show you the other fitting in a minute. So what I'll do is I'll cut a slot on my first mark down here and down there. Normally sort of the width of the tool will do it. So if I do that now and then come back to you, and as you can see, just like that, clean through it. Don't worry about this excess flashing. We'll tidy that up again once we've finished. So now what we need to do, we need to put the other attachment on, the vibrating tool, and go along here. Like I said, again, with a sharp standing knife, you can go across that over and over again until it goes through. Same for down there, just keep going over it in the same line. Like I said, I must put the disclaimer, please be careful with your fingers. So for now, I'll put the other attachment on the other tool and we'll cut across this line here. And there we go, straight across, just like that. It doesn't look very pretty at the moment, but we'll tidy it up. So what we actually need to do is we need to bend this bit here over this way. Whatever you do, don't just press on it because it will break. It's quite flexible polypropylene plastic, but it will break with pressure. So we need a bit of heat beyond that for it to just flap down. I'll show you an easy way out. Right, the next thing we need to do is put it over a straight edge like the end of your unit or something else, and we need to use the heat gun, and we need to just heat up across there, and it should just naturally fold down. So if I do that now, like I said, I should have used a cameraman really today and I could have showed you the full process, but it's not hard. So I'll do that now and get back to you. And there you go. That's after like sort of a minute of just manipulating it over the end of the unit. It's starting to go. So if I finish it off now and get back to you. There you go. There's the effect I'm after. I'll flash mine up. I'm going to take it round the back now and we'll test it and let you know. Right, I've just took that outside and I'm really happy with the results. I've just tested it. It's flown really well. I've just tweaked it up a little bit and I've added one of these. I'm going to show you how to do the other one in a minute. This just helps the water flow from trickling out over the side. It doesn't really hold much or... So let me show you how to do that. Bear with me. Right, this next bit. Remember the curry tub I said to use? We need to cut some strips out. I normally find by using scissors, it cuts a lot better than if you use a knife or anything like that. And all we're going to do is I've just boiled the kettle. And you just dip up to the line. Don't know if you can see that clearly. Because if you try to bend this when it's cold or room temperature, it'll shatter. So we just need it for a minute to soak in there, so we'll just make it nice and supple. And I've marked it with a line. You'll see what I'm going to do in a minute. It's the same as that one. Did that one earlier on. As you can see, me using the heat gun, I've made the plastic so soft where my fingers went through it. So like I said to you earlier on, whatever tools you're using, please be careful when you're doing this project. Okay. Just like that. And let's just use a bit of CT16. Pop it on like so. And then I think it's ready for its first proper run outside. So I'm going to do that now and I'll see it outside. And there we go. It's a bit of a bodge job putting it together with all the water, but there's the gist of it. I'm sure when I put it in the pond and tidy it all up, that'll be perfect. But I'm well happy with that. There you go. What do you think to my little video? Okay? Any good? Comment down below. Give me your thoughts. And yeah, for now, I'll see you later. Ta-da.